personnel for the Oilers, Bob Green. Bob, thanks for doing this. First of all, always good to have you on the program. After 20 minutes of play, the Oilers rookies tied with the Flames rookies, no score. What'd you make of what you saw in the first 20?
I liked it. I thought our young guys looked a little tight at the start. The guys haven't been here before, but we settled down, and I think the 2 power plays helped us a little bit. We had some pressure. We had a couple of good chances. So overall, it was a good period for us.
This is the busy season for you guys. I mean, you guys don't really stop any time throughout the 12-month period of a year, but what are you looking for as a staff when you come out to this tournament and watch these young stars play?
Oh, we just, we want to see some improvement over the kids from their season last year, and they fitness tested yesterday, and we wanted to see some improvements over development camps, which was good, and we saw that, and now we just, they're real games for them, a lot of them anyway. The first time we've watched them play in one of our uniforms, so we'll evaluate them there. Calgary's got a little bit experienced lineup today, which is nice, so we can watch them play against some older guys and see how they react.
First time in a long time you guys haven't had a top 10 pick playing in this tournament. I guess it's a kind of a nice thing for the team and the organization, but what do you have within this group, and who are some of the guys that really are going to stand out to this group? Because I know everyone's watching Kyler Yamamoto, but what do you make of the format and the group that you guys have put together here?
You always have to bring free agents to this tournament, and so we tried to bring some older guys and guys that were skilled, that could complement some of the kids like Yamamoto, Saf, and those guys. So we'll watch some of those guys a little bit. And certainly, for Kyler, it's going to be a bit of a process this year. It's his first camp, so there's going to be some anxiety, I'm sure, for him early on. And there's first round pick, he's going to feel the pressure. But you can see in the first period he made some plays, and he got away on their D when he chipped the puck around him there. He showed his speed off and his ability with the puck. So it's a lot of fun, and we don't mind not picking in the top 10, and our job is to take our picks when we get them and make the best of them.
When you get a guy like Yamamoto and you hear some fans that are excited to have a player of that stature in the organization, and they say, well, maybe he'll crack the roster this year. I know that's tough for an 18-year-old at any level, but what would it take for him to put together a really strong camp and really impress you guys to kind of force your hand?
Well, he's got to be a little bit patient, and he's just got to get better day by day and take every experience. Most of them as new ones for him. He's got to take those experiences and get better quick, and just progress through the camp and try to get better every day. And every time he gets on the ice, get a little bit better.
Dmitry Samorukov signed with you guys. He was a third rounder in 2017. What really enticed the organization to sign him so early on as a member of the organization? What did you see in his qualities as a defenseman?
Well, I think his ability, really enticed us. We were really very happy to get him at the draft. So far he's been real good for us, and development camp was good, and he spent a lot of time at Edmonton this summer, worked out, and so I think we feel really comfortable with him, and he brings a good solid two-way game. He moves the puck, he can play in the power play if required, he can kill penalties. Like, there's a lot to his game, and he's just got to get a little bit bigger and stronger and work on a few things, but overall he's a good package.
How important is it to have European players that are within the organization come to Edmonton and experience North American lifestyle? Because that's something we're starting to see more and more, especially in the off-season.
Yeah, it's good for them. It gives us a little, when they're over there, it gives us a lot of, you don't have a lot of control over your guys, and they're doing their training and they're doing stuff, but you're not quite sure what till they get back here and you fitness test them. But they can learn from us. It's good. He's been over here a year already, so the language is not really a problem for him. He speaks pretty good English, and it's just a chance to get him around our people, for a little bit. They can work out with him and just see where it goes, and just give him more experience and get more comfortable with the area.
One more for you, Bob. Kind of an interesting story. William Lagesson's here. I know he's on loan to Djurgården, but why have him over here in the Young Stars Classic, and how did that kind of unfold?
Well, this is his first chance to go to training camp, really. Yeah. He left college this past year, and going back to Sweden, normally those guys don't come to camp, but we wanted him to come to camp. We wanted him to get the experience, and I thought he had a really good first. He's mature. he's got a lot of poise with the puck and in his end of the rink, and I thought he showed some maturity in that period.
Bob, great stuff as always. Great to have you on the program.
All right, thanks, Tom. Appreciate
Bob
it.
Green, Director of Player Personnel for the Edmonton Oilers.